I have a Twitter. My Twitter is to the moon, man. I have sports bets on there and also live sports bets. You could also DM me on there as well if you want to get a hold of me. Hey guys, to the moon man here with session number 3. As you can see, this is 100% my own money. But what we're trying to do is take a small balance and turn it into a large balance and take it basically to the moon. That's the channel. So here we go, guys. We are on session number 3, and we are at $314. We're at a $14 profit. Today we're trying to make $31.40 according to the spreadsheet. But I'm going to actually not chase, but I'm going to use the same strategy that I used the last time, kind of mixing it up, mostly playing on the outside bets. But instead of trying to win $10 3 times, I'm going to try to win $15 3 times. So that's really only an increase of $5, which I think we can do. I mean, we easily did it last time. We won the $30 back. Like I said, if I didn't make that one big bet and we lost, we would have been in profit of $30. But hey, you know what? You win some, you lose some. You take a shot, and sometimes you miss. Like I said, the percentages were in our favor there, and sometimes it bangs you. Nothing you can do. I wasn't willing to. It's not a very good strategy for the low bankroll that I had, because realistically what I should have done on that particular sequence, so I had to double up and then double the double up. So it would be like a 4x or a 3x, somewhere in that range, because then in 2 spins you'll make your money back plus a little profit. But it's a high risk, low reward system. But you're going to win like 90% of the time, or something like that. It's something ridiculous. But the one loss that you do have, it hurts. It hurts big time. That's why I don't use that strategy too often. I used to play it all the time, consistently. But it's not a system to play for the long term. If you want to take a shot every once in a while and go in for a couple spins, I think it's got good potential. It's probably got to be modified a little bit. So let's get onto the roulette. Okay, guys, here you go. Here you see the 2 sessions that we played. We only gained like 37 points or miles or whatever they call it. And you can see in the second session we had quite a lot of points, 554 points. It says we have a total of 631.5 points, which is basically worth 25 cents. So I guess we didn't really release any of the bonus, and I'll show you the bonus here. We'll go to the bonus section right here. And actually, in those 2 sessions, nothing was released. And like I said, I think roulette has like slot machines. If you put in $100, I think you get $100. It's like a 100%, rake back or whatever you want to call it, or bonus release. And roulette is like 5% of whatever you bet, is added to the bonus. So I mean, you have to bet like, I don't know, something ridiculous. I'd have to sit down and figure it out, but I don't really care about that. I'm just here showing you guys the video. I don't care how long it takes. Okay, guys, so here's the bonuses. As you can see, that basically our bonuses were from poker. The $1.22 that I showed you guys before, and that's pretty much it. And we're gonna start our roulette session next. And like I said, we're gonna do 3 $15 wins. Basically going up and down just on the scale, like I said before. And also, I have a Twitter. My Twitter is to the moon, man. I have sports bets on there and also live sports bets. You could also DM me on there as well if you want to get a hold of me. Okay, guys, so here we are. We're at, our balance is 781. Our goal today is, like I said, to win $45. So that would bring the balance up to $826. And I'm going to start off just kind of like I started off last time, except this time I'm going to pick a number and I'm going to bet it 5 times. I'll do one row or one street. I'll do this 5 times. If we hit one, then hey, bonus money. So I will add the depending, if we lose all 5 times, I will add that to the total we have to win. So we're going to try to win 50. So here we go. Let's try it out and see what happens. Okay, that's spin number 1. And spin number 2, 19 and 21. This will be spin number 3. And we have number 8. Spin number 4. Oh wow, look at that. My favorite number. Too bad I just didn't pick 11. Okay, last spin here, guys. 11 did come up twice in a row last time, so let's see what happens this time. 8 again. Okay. We did lose $5 there, which is okay. Not a problem. I'm gonna make a note of that. You can kind of see that a lot of the numbers are small, black, and middle column. Us to bet no middle, and our bet would usually be 6. Why is it not doing it? Huh. It's not letting me. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Crazy thing. 19 through 36. So this is quite a big bet. Maybe we should take. You know what? That number 3 is so hot. I'm gonna bet $1 on this 03, just in case something comes up. Play and see what happens. $19. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we won $6 minus the dollar. So we won 5, and then we won 6. So we won $11 on that. Punches. It's kind of funny that 19 hit again. I just noticed that 19 hit twice and 8 hit twice. Again, they're repeating again. These numbers are repeating. It's kind of odd that these numbers repeat so much. $5 on black. I just have a feeling black's going to come. And I was wrong. Okay, so it's 34. The same bet would have won again, and that would have been a nice win for us. But that's okay. So now 7 this time. We're going to increase it by 2. And it's right again. Okay, no problem. A lot of small numbers. Is it going to go small again? Well, let's see what we could do here. It's different in this one. It's so odd. You have to bet up here. Normally you bet down here. So we're going to bet $1, $2. We'll spin and see what happens. So basically we're just betting not on the first 12. 28. Okay. I'm going to kind of bet black, but I just didn't want to keep going in the same pattern. all the time and keep betting black, 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 black all the time and keep increasing. You know, that's a recipe for disaster on RNG, because they'll notice a pattern like, hey, he keeps increasing on the same thing all the time. It's like a martingale, but it's really not a martingale, but it's still an increase. And then they're like, oh well, we're gonna run red like 12 times in a row or something like that, which does happen, and I've seen it happen, especially on RNG. It does happen in on the real tables too, but it doesn't happen very often. It's like a very small percentage time that it does happen. So we're gonna bet $6 here on red. $6 on red. I like red here. I think it might start chopping a little bit. It hasn't. It's gone 2 reds, 3 blacks, 3 reds, now black. I think it's going to come red, so we're going to go with red. And there it is. There's the red. I'm kind of thinking that something in the middle might hit, and this column here. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to bet a little bit here, like $3. Nothing too crazy. And I'm going to bet, I think we'll bet $6 on these two. So basically we're betting, we basically have these 4, and the only ones that we lose everything on are these 4, and 0. So if we hit here, we win 3 and 3, so that's 6, and we lose 6, so it would be -6. But if we hit one of these numbers in here, then it's like a jackpot for us. You know, we'll win 6 plus another 6, so we'll win 12. You know, and of course, if 0 hits, we lose. So let's try this. It's a $15 bet, which is a high amount for what we're doing here. So we're gonna spin this and go and see what happens. 19 again. Okay. So we won $3. That's how you look for patterns, and you know, you have to train your eye to see these things, especially in live roulette. And you gotta, you only have 15 seconds to decide. And sometimes I see it, but then I'm too late, because it takes, I have a trained eye, you know. I sit here and I sit there and I watch the machine, and I watch it so many times, and I've played so much that I just know, you know, I can see it before it like happens. I already have it in my head, like, oh, if this comes, I'm going to bet this. If this comes, I'm going to bet this. But sometimes it takes you a few, you know, seconds, or maybe 30 seconds or a minute to say, oh yeah, now I see it, but it's too late. The ball's already gone. Now you're out. In live roulette, you're already on your second spin by the time you realize it. And that's why, like, sometimes you might get lost within your own thinking, because you see something, but then it moves so fast that you're like, well, what was I thinking there? And the numbers are going by so fast because they spin it so fast. It's so crazy. And you'll see what I mean when we get to that point. But I think we're going to go right here again. What did we do last? We won $3. Okay, I got to mark that down. So we won 3. We're gonna go $6 on red. I think red's gonna come again. Yeah, definitely red. $6 on red. Let's go. Okay, it's black. What do I know? I still like red. We're gonna go 9 on red. Oh, 33 was not red. I think we might bet red one more time and call it a day on red. I don't know. I'm stuck on red right now for some reason. I'm gonna go 15 on red. It's a big bet, but we've bet 15 before. Let's go. Okay, I was wrong again. That's okay. I think we're gonna have to bet on black this time. This is I'm not gonna bet a lot. I'm gonna probably reduce my bet by half on this one because we're not a we're kind of in a losing streak right now, so I don't want to keep increasing. I'm gonna reduce my bet by half. We bet 15. It would be either 7 or 8. So I mean we're at 758. I'm just gonna bet the 8 on black. Okay, it is black. That's good. And that's number 8 again. That's 3 times and 3 times this session that 8 hit. Very, very strange. Okay. So now I'm going to go back to red. About 15 again on red. And hopefully we hit it this time. And there it is, guys. Okay. You can see like a progression system, up and down, up and down. You hit, you don't hit. Um, it's kind of random in a way, which is a good thing because they don't know what you're doing and they got to get inside your head. I mean, you're a human being, you're not a computer, and you're trying to beat the computer randomly, you know. So, I mean, it kind of it might not make a lot of sense to you, but you got to get in into the game and really learn it, the nuances and the back and forth motion like a wave, where you can't just always increase like you see on YouTube all the time. Double up, double up, double up after every loss. You can't do it like that. You're never going to win. You have to I've been flow with the game. Okay, well, I'm on a losing streak, so let's reduce the bets. I'm on a winning streak. I can increase the bets. Maybe you make the same bets, but if you start making the same bets and if you're in the same pattern, then they can figure you out and then start playing against you. As everybody knows, they've seen it, and I'll show you examples of things that happen on live roulette, and some are fair and some are not. You got to be very careful on where you play. This is just a machine. You're playing against a machine. You're not playing against a human. And of course it's trying to win and you're trying to win. So you got to try to beat it. And that's what the game is. I mean, it's a challenge, and I love challenges. And this is why we're doing these videos. We're trying to take a small balance and trying to make it large. Okay. So basically we're back to even here. We haven't won $1 or we haven't lost $1. So the initial $5 that I bet in the very beginning to kind of get a feel for it, we've won that back. But other than that, we're at zero. We haven't won or lost. So let's continue and let's see what we're gonna bet next. All right, high for $6 because low's been coming in quite a bit, and I'm gonna go odd. So we have 2 chances. I mean, we could break even or double. We could win 12. We could lose 12, or we could be at zero. Maybe zero will come. Who knows? Watch zero come now. Watch it. Let's see. Let's see. Watch zero come now that I noticed said zero. Watch it come. No. Okay. 2. Okay. So we lost 12 there. That's not a very good sign. That's not good at all. It is what it is. Same bet. And we're going to add $2 to each and spin. We can't lose. I just don't think we're going to lose them both again. I mean, we could, but okay, there it is, 11. So we won 0. We won on the odd, but we lost on the 19 through 36. That's kind of like what I was hoping for the last time. If worst case scenario, one would come and the other wouldn't. That's $24 bet. 0 and 3, just like before. But if this time the 0 comes, we will lose a little bit, but it won't be too bad. But at least we're kind of hedging our bets a little bit if 0 comes. And if 3 comes, because 3, who knows? I can't understand how many times 3's come up. And look at 11, my favorite number. It's come up twice this session, twice last session, or 3 times last session. I can't remember if it was two or 3 times, but let's try this out. Hopefully it's a big number like 22, 25, 28, one of these, and we win $16 minus $1, so we win 15. That'd be nice. Let's see what happens. It's a pretty long video again, guys. We've been playing it quite a long time. And it's 4. Okay, so this 19 through 36 is very cold. So we lose $1 there. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, we lose $1 there. Yeah, because and it was black, which was good that I didn't bet the red. So we won 8 on these two. We lost 8. So, but we had $1 here, so we lost $1 on that spin. So that's not too shabby. Maybe I'll try it again. I think I will, because what the heck? Black's been coming in quite a bit. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 spins, Black's come in 7 out of the 8. Red's only come in 1 time, so I think we're gonna try this bet again, see what happens. And there we go. We finally got it, guys. We got it to go. We won 8 here. We lost 8 here. But we won 8 and 8 times 2 minus $1. So we won $15 there. I'm thinking it's going to be black this time, actually. I think it's going to run black. It just seems like it wants to take black to the moon. Do this. I'm going to change it up a little bit. These are mostly black numbers. So if it hits, I'm going to do this $4 bet. I'm kind of thinking it's like 28, 29 for some reason it's going to hit. I don't know why, but it's just my feeling. So, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, that's like a predominant black area right here. You know, but if we do hit the 7, which is in between the 28 and the 29, see it right there, 28 and 29, see where my mouse is? You know, that can happen, you know. I mean, we could put like $1 here too. Maybe we'll do that too. We'll do that. So we have $5 bet. If we hit in here, we'll win $3. So we got the 18, which is kind of like in a neighbor of all those other ones. And we do have another 2 black numbers. So we have 4, 8, 10 numbers out of the 18 for black. And we'll only win $3 on this one. We'll only win $3 on this one. Same here, same here. But if these two if one of these 2 numbers come in, which 11 just came in, so probably not very likely, but it could happen. But mainly I'm trying to play this section right here. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling. Maybe I'll do this for 3 spins. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe 2 spins. Maybe I'll do this for 2 spins if it doesn't hit. We'll see. Okay, number 2. I kind of had a feeling it was going to be black. As I said, it very well could be a black run here. I'm going to do one more spin and see if we can get a hit on that section there. No, it didn't. But we hit 8, so we won $3, right? Yeah. We bet 5. Yeah, we won $3 there. Like I said, I had a feeling it was going to be a black run. Okay, so we did hit that section. Maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it one more time, but I'm just going to take those bets off because it did hit over here. So I'm just going to take it off, and I'm just going to bet $3. So I'm betting more along the lines in this section over here. So it's a small bet. We haven't really seen a huge run yet, and this could be it right here. Let's spin it and see. Risking only $3 here on this one. Okay, we got the 31. So we won $6 on that. That's quite a long streak, 7 times in a row. I had a strategy before where I was using when I used to make the $500 a day, where I would just bet against the big long streaks like this. Usually when it would come in like 4 or 5 times in a row, then I would just martingale it, and I was doing it at like $25 minimum bet. So I mean, I would have to go with a big, large bankroll to do this, but it worked out very well. Um, you know, Basically, you're just trying to get that one hit for the 25 bucks, or within a certain amount of hits where you don't get really ridiculous. Where you keep doubling up. You'd have to like stop it at some point. You know, and that point is up to you and how much you feel like you can risk to win $25. I think I would stop at like 4 or 5, you know, if it would just run like that. But I think the maximum amount of times in history, and that's why this game is mostly math. I think it was like 18 times in a row is like the world record of times in a row. So, I mean, it's like a 50-50 game, but I mean, it does have streaks. You know, I can't remember where that 18 number came from. You'd have to look it up on the internet, but I think we're going to bet, well, I mean, what the heck? We'll bet $8 on red. I mean, we could bet like $8 on these two as well. But I'm not going to do that here in this situation, because if it does come in black again, which it very well could, it could come in one more black. I don't want to have to like chase it and like double these down again. I'd rather just bet on red here in case like a number, watch like 28 or 20. You know what? Heck, I'm gonna throw $1 on 28 or 29 and bet an extra dollar here. Okay, in case that 28 or 29 comes in, because if that number comes in, we'll still win. You know, now we'll still win 8. But if this number comes in, we'll win 18 minus the 9, so we'll still win 9. Let's try that, because I have a feeling that 28 or 29 over in that section, and it kind of hit there, but it bounced over, which, I mean, it's all determined. So anyway, let's roll with this one. Enough talking. Let's play. Okay, 27. Nice. So we won $8 there. Is it really going to go back to black? Is it really going to run black again? I don't think so. I really don't. You know what? I think I'm just going to make the same bet. I don't see anything wrong with that bet that I just made. In case it does come in black, I mean, it seems like the high numbers are starting to hit, because, I mean, it was a long time for all these low numbers to come in. So now it might do a high number streak. Let's see what happens. I think we're going to make the same bet and spin. Okay, 23. That's nice. So we won $8 there. I think there's a low chance that it's red. By the way, guys, we're at $804. We are up. We are winning right now. I still think it's going to come high. I think the high numbers are going to start streaking here. Hit the like button, subscribe for more videos to come. We fought back, and the streak didn't kill us. The black streak didn't kill us. And that's important, that these streaks, that you don't waste your whole entire bankroll on a streak. Now, while you're playing on real live roulette, it's very hard, because you only have, like I keep saying, 15 seconds, to make a financial decision on the outcome of the ball spinning. They don't give you. I don't understand the reason why they want to go so fast. And it's very hard to place bets on the inside. Like, say I want to bet all these black, you know, black, 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 and maybe you have like $5 on black, but you would kind of want to play like this way, which I play quite often. You know, instead of doubling down on black, you put an extra $5 on these numbers. You're making 17 minus the 5. You know what I'm saying? So you're making like that. I want to say, okay, well, you lost again. Okay, so now you're going to double down on this, and then you're going to say, well, okay, well, maybe I want one of these, and I want one of these. Oh, sorry, the ball's gone. But you're like, okay, well, I wanted this one and this one, you know. And by the time you think of it, you know, and you can start adding, like, now you're trying to add, like, to a jackpot. You know, you're trying to get, like, that one black number to hit. You know, I mean, we've been pretty conservative here because I'm trying to show you how to grow your bankroll without risking a lot of money, and starting with a small balance and going to a large balance. And that's our goal here. So, as you can see, we are accomplishing it. It's taking a long time, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. What else, you know, if you're going to play, you know, you could always increase the amount. Instead of like $1, it could be $10, you know. There's nothing wrong with that, but you have to have your strategy down and the bankroll behind you to do that. So that's what we're here to do. Let's continue on. I'll get off my soapbox now and let's start to play again. I still think it's going to be a high number. I think this is a low chance for red, but I think I'll bet like half of what I bet before. I'm going to bet $4 on red, and I think I'm going to bet $4. Oh, look at that! I waited too long. I was talking too much. Well, I think we're going to have to end it there because now the whole game resets, and I should have stopped talking and just bet. So, anyways, we're gonna have to end it there at I think we're at $804 because I just put the $4 out there. I'll reload it so you guys can see. Yeah, we're at $804. We started with $781, whatever that is, minus the $781. And we won $23. Okay, not too bad. I wish we could have continued on that. I kind of like that. I kind of like that session, but we're still at 23. We won about half of what we really wanted to win, but that's okay. We'll try to win 45 again next time, the next session, and we'll be doing that tomorrow. I think we're going to play the same way again, 3 times in a row. I mean, it's really not really the same strategy. It kind of is, but it's kind of not because we're varying it up so much. You know, playing different ways within the original strategy. But I kind of like the way that it's going here, and we are really risking. I mean, we are taking some shots that are a little bit bigger. You know, where we're betting $15 or $20 at a time. You know, but we're not getting destroyed. You know, so. I kind of like the way that it's going, you know. And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and make a comment. Tell me what you think. Peace.